a few safety tips. Hands and feet in the gondola at all times. No standing in the gondola, but if you want to stand for 2 seconds to take a photo. There's a photographer on the right side over there taking our photo, Mamarati. So we can wait on the right side. Right here.
When do you bring the drinks around?
Yeah, these photos we will get to see them when we get back down in the cafe. And I'm going to go. Each line you zip, you must walk to the other platform. The longest line on this particular course is 366 feet. And this zip line course was designed for future continent. So it's so all the animals were brought in, or they flew in. Birds flew in, and all the animals were brought in, like agri-fish, the opossum. All those things will brought in, or they hike ride on ships. Yeah. And birds flew in and they stay. So below us, on the right or in front of us, there is a ravine. It can be classed as a river. It's a tributary to a river. It leads down to one of our main rivers. We have 27 major rivers on the island. And this is a tributary. In there you will find crayfish, crabs, freshwater crabs, fish, eels. The herons will come in and feed on those crustaceans in there. And this is the fifth layer of the forest, which is responsible for the dispersing of seeds. And the forest has 5 stratas, which the first layer strata of the forest would be the river. The second would be the forest floor. This is where you'll find the leaf matter. Okay, so on the back of the tree right here, this line going up the back of that tree on my right here, that is a vanilla vine. The longest route of this vanilla vine goes up to 90 meters. And vanilla is the second most expensive process. That's fine, yeah. Second to saffron. I mean?
Vanilla vine?
Yeah. Vanilla is from a vine. Oh. It grows a pod, and in order to get so the men here on the island like it. So in the back here, dinosaurs, and is a pioneer species, meaning that any disturbance in the land, this would be the first tree to grow.
It's a fir.
Yes, the tall tree fir. To the head of it, you see how the head is curled up. Some parts of the world it's used as a delicacy. It's called a fiddle head. So the top of it, if they say it tastes like cauliflower or broccoli. So in some places in Canada, some tree ferns, they use the top. And it is also used as a colon cleanser, the heart or the pith of the fern. So you would cut down the tree, plant it. Or you get the bottom of a tree, a trunk of a tree, and you plant the other tree, a flower or orchids in it. It's called host planting. and that's the tree fruit. It's a spore bearing plant, that meaning that all it needs to reproduce is water droplets.
What are those?
Okay, this is if related to the pineapple, it's known as bromeliad. It's a bromeliad. It's related. It's an eggplant. It's just attached to the tree for support. It doesn't penetrate the vascular system of the tree, so it's not a parasite. It's just using the tree for support. It makes its own food by collecting falling debris, falling leaves, and water, and it makes its own food. It's an eggplant. It's known as bromeliad. It's the only disturbed part of the forest. In the 1970s, Rastafarian religion was very new to our island, so the Rastafarians felt oppressed in the city, so they came up to this area and they cleared out the land and they planted what they needed to eat and to survive, and they lived there for 12 years, but they started to increase in numbers. And remember I told you at the bottom there's a water catchment. There it supplied the city with water. So the government feared that the Rastafarians would pollute the water source. So they peacefully removed them with guns to a neighboring island, a neighboring community on the other side named Debara, where they still reside, also with people now, you know. So in here you could find some evidence of them, like they brought bananas here. They planted banana trees, coffee trees, cocoa trees, you know, and what they mostly planted was the Holy Sacrament, which is the marijuana, cannabis. So they planted a lot of cannabis in here. But so this is the only disturbed part of the forest. It's called Zimbabwe, and the reason why they called it Zimbabwe, when they moved up here in the 1970s, Bob Marley was performing somewhere in Zimbabwe, and Bob Marley was big on the Rastafarian movements, so the Rastafarians called here Zimbabwe. If we look on our left, you could see some zip liners. So this is the other course. This one is called the Tranopi. Over there on the right, by the big tree, you could see them in between there. Yeah, that's the zip liners. Now they're going to be zipping heights up to 60 feet off the ground, some 70 feet. So it's going down. You see it? Yeah.
So you actually can choose which course?
Yeah. So this course is 3 hours. So you is short. The female's beaks are long and curved for pollinating plants and stuff. And this guy, his beak is short for fighting, defending his stuff. And they are iridescent, meaning that they change colors in the sunlight. and hummingbirds had to be 1,000 beats per minute. And when they sleep, they go into a process close to hibernation, where they stop their hearts.
So those fruits you cannot eat them.
No, this fruit that is on there, this is a Magravia vine. It's called Magravia umbrella. To clear up your nasal passage, you put it in hot water. It smells like what? But you put it in hot water, you put it over your head, a towel, and you inhale the steam, clears up your nasal passage. And this tree is also used to make dugged out canoes. And another one of the dominant trees in here is the one in the front of us. It's known as a Chardonnay tree or wild chestnut tree, or Sloania caribe, known scientifically. This tree grows up to so the yeah, there's a ferry taking you there. Takes you about an hour. So the community that we see in front of us is called Babuno. It's our second largest community. It is a farming community. And on the far left side, you get to see the water. This is where most of our hotels are, so our locals go to bathe. It's a Caribbean Sea. Our port is on this side, our harbor is on this side. It's the most calmer part sea. It's the Caribbean Sea on that side. Our island is only 14 miles wide at its widest point, and 27 miles long, or 258 square miles. Feel the breeze.
Yeah.
So yeah, and actually we are at the highest point in our ride, which is 120 feet off the ground. If you look to the back of us, there's the mountain. This mountain is called Mont La Sorcière. To the back of us, to the top, it's called Mont La Sorcière, or also known as the Sorcerer's Mountain. It is said that there are actually two legends. I'll give you them both. But if you look to the right, this dark green tree, big tree there, on the right side, 3 o'clock, it has white flowers on the inside. This is now about the mountain in the back. So one of the legends is that I'll give you the story first, and then I'll give you the real actual meaning of it. So it is said that there was once a sorcerer living up there, and she buried some treasure, and she comes to you in your dreams, show you, give you the map where the treasure is. But you gotta bring somebody very close to you, and one of you coming back. So this is one of the legends. But it also said that in time of slavery, The slaves used to run away from the plantations and run to this mountain. And when the slave masters would come and look for them, they would catch the trees on fire and make funny noises. The slave masters would be going back and say there are evil spirits protecting the slaves of them. So this mountain was once a safe haven for the slaves, the runaway slaves. The runaway slaves would go to this mountain. Ben 10! Ben 10! Branch up there, he just flew to the back. Yeah, now-
So quick.
yeah. Cuckoo! Cuckoo, cuckoo! Yeah. You're the one making all the noise.
So this area is all protected. There's no
Yeah.
fountains, right?
So this area is all protected. So I'll give you the size of the protected reserve. So the whole reserve is 3,442 acres of land
Ooh.
is protected, but the park sits on 1,250 acres of it. So the company listed that particular portion from the government for 50 years, and the company has only been in operation for 17 years. But you can't cut down no trees or anything. You could prune the trees, the branches, if they come in the way of the gondola, but you cannot cut down no tree. If a tree falls, if it's not blocked, move it. So everything stays. And then this rainforest is a primary rainforest, meaning that it has been so from the beginning. It has never been hit by a natural disaster where it has been completely flattened and had to be regrown. It has been so from the beginning. And this rainforest boasts of light gaps or wind gaps. So the ficuses is up there.
Uh-huh.
He's flying in that little branch thing there. He's coming out.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's too quick.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very quick.
Oh yeah. Mm.
um, also known as Blue Mao. It's from the Blue Mountains of Jamaica.
Oh.
It's Jamaica's national tree. It was brought here for reforestation in the 1950s, and the flower is used to make hair dye, and the flower goes through a process called colormorphism, where it changes color. When it's in bloom, it's yellow. When it's pollinated, it becomes orange, and when it's about to wilt and fall off, it becomes red. And the wood of that tree is used to make picket fences. It's a very strong wood, fast growing but strong wood. And the leaves used to be to make shampoo. So you would pick the leaves and you would rub it in water. It becomes really slimy, like a shampoo, and people would wash their hair with them. Who famously use that particular tree are the Rastafarians. Rastafarians don't believe in chemicals, things that are made out of chemical stuff, their religion. So they use this leaf to make shampoo, to wash their hair, and the women would use the flower to make hair dye. Of the bars.
I know. That's interesting. How come that one doesn't have any cover? The tread.
The charm,
Yeah.
that must be maintenance. Nobody's riding that one. That one is maintenance one.
Why that doesn't have any cover? Because I think the cover might be broken. That's why they have to fix it and put it back on. That's why they might even ride it. You can ride on it even if you cover.
Nice.
Yeah, breadfruit. Yeah, so
Best when roasted.
yeah.
Now you're
Yeah,
speaking.
breadfruit.
Mm-hmm.
So anything you could do with potato, you could do it for breadfruit. Texture, but it doesn't taste like potato. It's much nicer than a potato.
Mm.
Really nice. You've tasted breadfruit already?
Yeah. Plenty times. Yeah, man. When it's boiled, it's nice, but I prefer it when it's roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's roasted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
much nice.
Oh,
Just
I'm
eat it-
telling you, I'm
just
telling
eat
you.
it with nothing.
Oh, say that again. Yeah, man.
When we go to the beach, we normally get breakfast and roast them by the beach.
Oh, beautiful. Lucky you, man. At least you get that experience every day. Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
carry your tuna fish
Yeah.
or your
Oh,
fish
yeah.
you catch by the sea.
Mhm.
You roast it together with the bread.
Most certainly. Yeah,
Yo,
man.
you could spend the day.
Oh, man. For real. For it's very filling as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, man.
We can't tell how old a tree is down in the Caribbean because we only have 2 seasons, wet and dry. So our trees don't have rings like winter winds, where the states where they have winter, where they could cut down the trees and it has rings where they could tell how many years, how old it is. We don't have that. So our trees don't have rings on the inside. So in the States, the way they check the years of the tree, how old a tree is, they would cut it down and count the amount of rings. So the amount of rings would be the amount of winters it's already gone through.
Okay, makes
So
sense.
then they would be able to
Yeah.
tell. But we
Okay.
don't have winter down here.
No. Just
Yeah.
sunny and rainy.
Sun and rain.
Yeah. 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
2 seasons.
Uh-huh.
Wet and
Which
dry.
which is a good thing in my eyes. Yeah. I can't take snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was younger, I used to love snow, but not now.
Not now.
Oh man,
The boys
hate
can
it.
take it.
Yeah. Can't take it at all. Yeah. And it's not fun when you have to travel in it as well.
Traveling.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Have you seen snow before?
No, top of the vine from the bottom, go up to the top, very top.
Mhm.
To the top, there's something that looks like string beans.
Oh cool.
That's vanilla pod.
Mhm.
And in order for you to get 1 gallon of vanilla, you would need 600 of that
Mhm.
to get 1 gallon extract of vanilla. That's why vanilla is so expensive.
Makes sense.
What tree do you use to build houses here?
What tree we used to use to build houses? Well, we import our lumber.
Oh, so you use it.
No, we import lumber. We import all our lumber, so and our plywood and stuff, we import them. We don't have any I would say the word is not coming.
Mm.
We don't have any processing plants down here that process wood.
Okay.
So in front of us, this pine trees that we have there is called North Oak pines.
Oh.
It's from the North Oak Island. It was brought here to be used as Christmas trees, the top of the tree. So that particular area was once a North Oak pine farm. So they would plant North Oak trees here, and the locals would come and buy the tree to make Christmas trees in time of Christmas. But since the park is protected now, they can't. It's no longer used as a Christmas tree farm. And it is said that pine trees emit the freshest oxygen,
Mm.
and the pine tree.
How do you have trees for Christmas?
Or now we just use artificial ones. But these ones are no longer used. We're gonna go to the
Okay.
cafe.
Back to the bar.
So on my behalf of myself and Rainforest Adventures, I want to say thank you for making it Rainforest Adventures. I hope it was fun. I hope it was very educational to you. I hope I did a good job.
Most certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're
Thank
gonna
you for
do,
your
we're
time.
gonna get down. We're gonna go to the cafe and we're gonna get our complimentary drink. We could shop around. We could get to see the photo of you in the tram that I was taken at. And after that, I'll get to your bus. Okay.
Yeah, nice one. Time for some local tamarind juice. Oh man, tastes so nice and refreshing. Yeah, amazing place, man. I don't know, my jeans are just not built for it.